All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is
Where to go? You say we're only dreaming.
I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do. Hey guys, what's up? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Well today, two things happened. One thing happened. I don't know how many things happened. Basically, I was playing around with makeup and I wanted to do a very like natural, springy, you know, just like a fun little like colorful makeup tutorial. But it turned into like basically me looking like a drag queen, and that's fine because makeup is like that. You can have one vision for something and then it turn into something completely different, and that's what happened today. And that's okay because I still like how it turned out. It still took a very long time. It improved my skills. I gotta use my creativity. I know what to do different for next time, but I still like how it turned out. I don't know why I keep playing with my hair. I feel like I look like a mixture between Ariana Grande and that girl from Arthur, Nadine. I'm gonna put a picture of her in here. Know what you're talking about. I love you. That's what I feel like today with my little ponytail. Yeah, it's okay though. I hope you like how this turned out. If anything, I know this isn't an everyday look, and I typically like watching everyday looks because I like learning and seeing like what I can actually wear, but maybe draw inspiration from this. So, enjoy watching. I love you guys so much. I like to think of my eyebrows like a painting. They look good far away, but then you really look. I usually don't do my eyebrows this thick, but I'm gonna roll with it because I think it looks dope. Okay, so before I start anything, I'm just taking a white matte shade from the Violette Voss palette, and I'm putting it underneath my brow. Now I am taking my good old trusty Tarte palette. This is like my most used color. It's this peachy color right here. I really like this palette because these colors are very like chalky, like they're not pigmented. And I like that because you can get like a wash of color versus like the super pigmented kind of thing. Taking this on a flush and a fluffy Anastasia brush. I'm also gonna dip into this e.l.f. blush and put that on the crease as well. Ooh, that's chalky. That's really chalky. When I put any colors in the crease, I take the product, I tap it off, I go on the center of the crease first, and then I go in, then I go out. I just don't want a ton of product when I'm feathering it out. I want most of it to be right there. With my Violette Voss palette, I'm taking Mama Bird and Ragamuffin together, putting that on the lash line. I like this combo better than that like light color. I like a pigmented color on the lash line. I'm taking that same Anastasia brush, the bottom side of it. And this just came with my Modern Renaissance palette. I didn't buy this. It's a pretty darn good brush though. I'm also taking that color and kind of dragging it up a little bit. I also kind of close my eye and just take the fluffy part and just go like this. I don't know if that does anything. Okay, so I decided to take those two shades, the darker peachy ones, and just run them across my crease very lightly because I want everything to be like cohesive and matchy-matchy. I do want this to be like a gradient, so I'm taking another white matte shade and I'm gonna go back in and just define the crease. So we just don't look like we just slabbed one color all over the lid. Looks like we got some dimension. Okay, after taking that matte white, I'm just taking a blank blending brush. I mean, not really blank because I used it for all those peachy colors. I'm just going back and just blending everything out so it doesn't look too harsh. I'm also gonna go in with this gorgeous rosy hot pink glittery shade. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm just gonna kind of dab that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put it on the lower lash line and upper lash line. We'll see what we do. Oh, it is so pretty. This is the part I really hope I don't screw up. I'm using my trusty old palette again. I'm going into Smashly, which is the most fun, like tealish green. And I'm taking it on this little, it's like a silicone brush. It's not even a brush, it's just like plasticky little thing. And it's by Real Techniques. And I'm just kind of dipping it in there. I wet the brush with just water. And I want to see if I can do a cut crease. Not a cut crease, but like a wing in my crease with that green color. Ideally, it sounds really great, but a lot of times I'll think of these cool ideas and then I just like can't execute them with like the tools I have. Like if I had a green liner, that'd be so much easier, but I don't have a green liner. So this is what we're working with. Just dipping that color in. Let's hope I don't screw this up because I love how this looks so far. So basically, anytime I do anything like pertaining to cut crease, I open my eye wide, like without my eyelid being open. I say, okay, my crease is here, but I want it to show up like right about here, so above my crease. So I kind of make a mark with my fingernail. You see where that mark is? And I go above the crease, kind of like where my eyelashes hit. Eyelashes hit right there. That's where I want that crease to be. I want it that way. Tell me why. Wait, it's kind of looking cool. Yay! So I messed up and I didn't film the part where I did my winged liner. It's always been really hard for me to do wing liner. I was so happy with how it turned out, but I did it off camera. So if you want to see a tutorial about how I did wing liner, I'm not the best, but here it turned out pretty well. So if you want to see that, leave a comment below. I also did my foundation and that whole routine off camera. All the information on what I use is going to be in the down bar. But I just wanted to focus on the eyes mostly for this look, so that's why I didn't really do the face, because this video would have been years long, so. I'm using my little new e.l.f. blush that inspired this whole thing. Promise this isn't sponsored. Promise. No, you probably won't believe me, but it's not. It was a little too pigmented for my liking, so I'm just blending it out with this brush. Taking the Anastasia highlights from her like contour palette. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Just hit the little like bell thing and then you'll get notified for my videos if you like me enough to watch me, which is like super surprising because I irritate myself. I'm very annoying. So if even there's 10 people watching this video, I'm floored. So if you want to keep up on stuff, I'm going to be posting vlogs too, like day in the life, like over the span of a week. And maybe you'll like that. Maybe you'll like some little toots. I have a lot planned, but I got a few things up my sleeve, so subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I want to go downstairs and get a snack, but my roommate has all of her friends over and I have social anxiety. I really just want like a Pop-Tart.